All right, and we are moving on to chapter 5, and it is a new standard, and it's under expressions and equations, and you know a lot about this, but we're going to review this anyways. So we're looking at lesson 1, and it's algebraic expressions, and yes, we're open to the world, or welcome to the world of algebra, and algebra is pretty simple. You've worked on it before, but we're really going to be working on it a lot now, and it is when you have a variable, and that's our first vocabulary word. So a variable, as you guys are very familiar, is like a symbol or a letter that represents a number. An algebraic expression. An algebraic expression is an expression that has a variable in it plus one operation. And sometimes the operations are very clear, and sometimes it's not. But it does have one operation. Like if I go 3n, this is an algebraic expression because it has a variable in it, and the operation is 3 times n. So therefore, it has an operation of multiplication. So algebraic expression, and so that's what it is. It has at least a variable in it and at least one operation. Algebra is the branch of math that actually solves for the unknown. So you guys are detectives, and you're looking for what the unknown is. And a coefficient. A coefficient is kind of like the word co means it is connected to something else. So like the coefficient is a number, but it's not a number that stands alone. It is a number that's attached to a variable. Like in this case here, this is 3n. The coefficient is the number only to the variable expression. So it's just a number. So a coefficient could be like 4x. The coefficient would be the 4. It's the number only that's attached to the variable. So it coexists with the variable. We'll go over this a lot because this is really important. And there are two types of numbers with algebra. It's usually coefficients and constants. And we haven't talked about that, but constants are numbers that stand alone, and coefficients are the number only of the variable expression, so the 4 here. And another word that they don't have here is substitute. Substitute is so important in math and algebra. So whenever you don't know what to do, you try to substitute in. And so substitute is like Mr. Bubakar, he could be substituting for me, and so he stands in my place. So substitute in means you're going to be substituting in something for other things. So hope those all help. So the vocabulary again is variable, algebraic expression, algebra, and coefficient, and the things that I'm adding are constant and substitute. So there's quite a lot of vocabulary, so get right to it. Thank you. Bye-bye.